Hey everybody, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to my channel. So guys, I'm doing your daily tarot card reading for Friday, January 22nd, and the deck I'm using is the Gilded Tarot. I don't like this camera angle, so hold on. That's a little bit better. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me here today. All right, so I'm using a weekend spread for you guys. This is for Friday and the weekend. And then, of course, I do daily tarot readings every day. So I hope you enjoy. And this is for all zodiac signs. So it doesn't matter what your sign is. If you are guided here, there's probably a little something here for you. And I did toss some cards on the floor. So I'm going to go on a quick pausola. Hold on. It was too many to keep, so we'll just carry on like nothing ever happened. So let me just shuffle the deck. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna keep this card. So how to fuel your soul this weekend? Oh, yes, the strength card. So this is a really powerful card for you guys. You know, just really remember how strong you are. There's probably a ginormous waking up, a collective energy waking up for you guys. You could start to realize that the things you're doing and the things that are being manifested into your life, they're not a coincidence. It's because you have compelled everything into your life, whether it's what you can perceive to be good or bad. So fueling your soul is like this very extreme power with the strength card. And probably tapping into your divine feminine a little bit more. Just so you guys know, I did videos on my other channel, Oracle Rising, related to divine femininity and divine masculinity. And so if you're wondering a little bit about what divine feminine strength is, you might want to check that out on my other channel. And yes, that's a shameless plug because I think more people should be paying attention to channel. So let's see how to fuel your mind here, you guys. Yes. So we have the relaxation card. This is the meditation card. This is like stop being so basically pushy in your life. And this is really interesting because the card I pulled for yesterday was the feline card, which talked about to enjoy your downtime. You know, it's not always going to be like that. Life goes in cycles, just like the planet goes in cycles, you know? Things are going to be very hectic and then you'll get a little bit of a reprieve, but you might really miss the hectic times, so maybe not take advantage of the downtime the way that you should. So you're asked to be very powerful, but also very mindful at the same time going into this weekend. Maybe you don't have plans and that's okay. You know, maybe somebody ditches you and that's all right. Instead of feeling like, well, I'm really sad that that person canceled on me, it's like, all right, you know, now I'm going to have that super long bubble bath with the extra large glass of vino or a hot cup of tea or whatever is going to really help you relax. Oh, geez, I keep dropping cards. Excuse me. Okay, so we're back in action. So the next card we're going to look at is how to maximize your potential here, guys. So far, I like what I'm seeing here. Some cards are not the greatest, but you've been getting some really good cards this week. And as per usual, I believe I've spoken too soon. So how to maximize your potential. This is not a bad card. This is like really pursuing your goals no matter what else is going on. But there is a little bit of a warning here in the card. Is like, try not to damage other people along the way. You know, you can see there's some fallout, some casualties on the battlefield of your life here. So why did that happen? You know, is that you doing that to other people, or could you be a little bit more mindful, you know, just in your communications? And you know, there's something really, there's a deeper message here. So let me just put this card down there. I think some of you could be feeling quite competitive when it comes to other people, you know, and there's enough to go around despite what media is saying. So always just remember to look at your abundance. It's abundance, you know, it is universal abundance. So there could be something that you guys need to sit and look at with the Strength card and the Four of Swords, you know. you could be getting back up too quickly. Okay, so there is something in this behavior here with the Five of Swords, all right? So I've got the Death card. It's upside down. I don't do reversals. Okay, so the Five of Swords, there's some sort of like treachery that needs to end with it, whether it is the way you talk to yourself, or maybe you're giving somebody else the cold shoulder, or overreacting if somebody cancels your plans and taking it too personally. That will rob you of your strength here, you know? It's very important to, excuse me, like all situations, you know, again, you don't know what's going on with somebody else. You know, there's something deeper here. So it's time to look at why you might be feeling a little bit injured or ruthless, or like you have to come out on top in a certain situation. You know, what's the best way to handle this so you can stop doing it, because it's not serving you, and it's certainly not serving other people. And if somebody does have to cancel on you, or something just doesn't go according to your plan, or somebody cuts you off in the lineup at the grocery store, how you react says a lot about you. So, and what you need for yourself. You could just need a little bit more downtime, or maybe you just need to start picking your groceries up instead of going into the grocery store. You know what I mean? So you're being urged here to take greater care of yourself, and those signs that are happening here where you feel like life is a battlefield, that is showing you where your shadow self needs attention, you know? So very interesting cards here for yourself. So you're going to have to call on that strength and wisdom and downtime to really look at merging your shadow self with yourself. Okay, so let's see your message from the universe. All right, so whatever is happening here, whatever this sort of bit of a mess is, like, it's all happening for your higher good. You do have the Ace of Swords, which is the card of victory, you know, so you also might want to lean on Archangel Michael when you see this card. This card really represents him, and he can help to come in and fight your battles for you, especially if you're feeling like you can't possibly do that right now, and you're having a really hard time walking in the strength, and you really need to disengage or disassociate yourself from something that is happening. Some really hurt feelings here, some really challenged feelings, and you don't want to feel them anymore. You know, Archangel Michael is the warrior angel. Hold on for a second. I really particularly love this card because, you know, and you can send them to somebody else's aid as well. So this hurt feeling you could be absorbing from somebody else as well. So this is really an important card here. Your message from the universe is to constantly call on your angels to help you out. I know I talk about my friend Enrique quite a bit, but, you know, I was telling him, and I didn't share this with you guys because it was very difficult for me. A couple weeks ago, I found a lump on my dog, you know, and like she's basically my best friend. So I immediately thought it was cancer. So I confided in Enrique, and Enrique, if you're on here, I love you, man. He immediately said, I'll ask Archangel Michael to protect her. So, and I felt very blessed by that. So just know that Archangel Michael is here to help you out in any situation, you guys. And that's what the message from the universe is, you know. So let's see what to focus on this weekend, other than you could have a little bit of, it's probably a hit to your ego, what I'm seeing here with this Five of Swords, because it doesn't feel good when you get ditched. You know what I mean? It's like, well, as if, you know. So remember everything that we've talked about before about being patient and what to focus on this weekend. You've got other options, you know. So if somebody's freeing up your time, what else can you do instead of just sitting down and going, oh, I cannot believe, you know, and getting into a tirade about I almost swore, you know, insert your own adjective. I don't know. So you have other options. You have self-care. You can go for a walk, go for a drive, talk to somebody else, you know, talk to me, throw me a comment, you know, start that blog that you wanted to do. Have that bubble bath. You know what I'm saying? Just really focus on your other options instead of being sort of needled by somebody that probably needs their own time. You know what I'm saying here? So very interesting cards, and an important cycle of your life about to finish that was probably not very healthy, and you're going to be sort of forced to look at yourself in the mirror so that you can cleanse that out, so you can just keep on going in your strength and power. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Take care. Bye.